Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Anthony, as usual, and happy new month. Welcome to the month of April. And entering this new month just made me realize that this is the 4th month of 2024, and I still see people doing things that should have been left in 2024. There are still those dressings, there are still those actions, there are still those characters that should not be brought into 2024. So I'm going to be starting from guys. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. For the boys, the first thing I'm going to be talking about, I feel like this should be a general knowledge. If you're still sagging in 2024, you're not meant to be 2024. It should not be done. Sagging is not only a very thick thing to do, it's very tardy, it shows irresponsibility, it's not the best thing to do. Sagging should be stopped. That's one. Two, fake life. I was saying a fake life is very expensive to maintain. The money that you're using to maintain that fake life, if you really genuinely put it and invest it into yourself, you will be so much more than you're proving to be. But you're not up to what you're proving to be because you're trying to be something you're not. It's fake it till you make it is not an adage that works for everybody when it comes to this fake life. Like for a fake life, you cannot be proving to be taking a girl out, you cannot be buying that stuff, doing things for her, and you're drowning in debt. It's not a wise bargain, I'm telling you. Like, so fake life should be stopped, both for guys and both for girls. It's not necessary. So that's 2. 3, hygiene. Oh my god. You should really invest in your hygiene. You shouldn't only shave when you are going to be, your body's going to be exposed. You should shave just because you want to keep clean. Hair is grown on my body. I should cut it down. I should shave. I should look proper. Not just your hair, like your haircut. Your haircut is very important. If you cannot maintain a full head, go low. Be intentional with being clean. It's a sign of maturity. It's a sign that you're intentional about yourself. So that, moving on, good character. God in the beginning of creation gave man dominion. And that dominion that he gave man, yes, was not over just every other thing in the earth. It was over himself too. You can never affect what the person does, how a person reacts, how a person misbehaves. But you can affect, you can control your reaction towards that thing. Anybody that can force you into anger, yes, has that control, has that dominion over you. Because why is that person able to force a character or an emotion out of you if you really have dominion over yourself? Do you understand? So that dominion you have over yourself was given for a reason. And that reason is to subdue your flesh and actually have control over your flesh and not allow your flesh to control you. For the girls, the ladies. When I was trying to do this with the ladies, it was kind of tough because I had to find a lot of ladies that came up with a general topic. And the first is male validation. You need to understand that the only reason why you break up in a relationship and it looks like your whole life is falling apart is because you do not know who you are aside from that relationship. Everything you had was tied to that relationship. So that's why when that relationship is taken out of the picture, it seems like you're nothing. But if you know who you are, you don't need anybody to tell you who you are. Like, you know what you have to contribute to your world. You know why you're here. You know the purpose. Yeah, I promise you, taking that relationship out of it, it's not be as costly, it's not be as painful as it is, because you know that that's not your main purpose. That's not your main aim. That's not your main function. Yeah. See, dressing was a very tough topic for me to talk about because I have to be careful. I have to be careful so that I don't say the wrong things. Now for dressing, you do not show up to a party, yeah, with powder on your face and a red nose and get angry for someone calling you a clown. Yeah, they say that women should train their child, their male sons well, but that's what should be. It's not what is. If you're working with what should be, you will fall into error. You fall into a huge error. Because what should be that not every parent is training their male child well. So if you know that not all the men out there are with correct mind, you should not be saying that, okay, because they should be trained well, I can wear whatever I want to wear. Wisdom is profitable unto one. You don't have to expose your body for you to be beautiful. You don't have to expose your body for you to look pretty. You can be modest, you can dress well and still be very pretty and still look very good. So that's for dressing. On women, and I'm getting to the last one for women, a good character. I heard women saying this the most times, that when the question comes up of what do you bring to the table, they say, I am the table. But that's a very wrong answer to me, because the only thing you can actually bring to the table is value. Value is the one thing that compels money to come, because it's what you have inside that you can give out to your world that can be traded back for that money. Every man knows how you should treat a lady. It just depends on how much he values you. On his priorities. I I promise you, if a man, that's why when a man wants to get you, he knows what to do. He knows the thing to say. But if you have value in yourself, this is what brings us back to that first statement I said, that you have to know who you are aside from that relationship. Now, it also boils down to having a skill, cooking. What is your skill? What is your talent? What is the talent that God has given you that you have refined to give back to your world? So all those things boils down to a good character. All those things are what creates a woman. They say, he that findeth a wife, findeth a good thing. You're not made a wife in one day. You're made a wife through constant process, through constant transformation. That's what brings you to the point of being called a wife. So that brings us to the end of this session. Thank you for being a part of it. I hope to see you next time. Thanks and God bless.